Meet the millionaire who could own the world, but chooses to live just like you. Keanu Reeves, the Hollywood superstar who shuns luxury for the simple joys of life. He's the man who rides the subway, eats with strangers, and remains totally out of the spotlight. In the last 5 years, Keanu's down-to-earth nature has stunned fans around the world. Whether it's donating millions, sharing a subway ride with everyday commuters, or simply being one of the most humble stars in Hollywood. But behind the fame and quiet generosity is a man with a story unlike any other. A story filled with surprising twists that show just how unique Keanu really is. Long before The Matrix or John Wick, Keanu had dreams of becoming a professional hockey player. In high school, he was a star goalie nicknamed The Wall, and even considered trying out for Canada's Olympic team. But instead of chasing a sports career, he turned to the stage. Before he became a household name, Keanu worked as a roadie and stagehand for a punk band, a gritty, hands-on job that reflected his love for music and staying grounded. That creative soul never left him. He later played bass in his own band and even published a book of poetry called Ode to Happiness, offering fans a rare glimpse into his philosophical side. Even his name has a poetic origin. Keanu means cool breeze over the mountains in Hawaiian, a perfect reflection of his calm, grounded personality. And when Hollywood tried to box him in, Keanu pushed back. He once turned down a $12 million paycheck for Speed 2 simply because he didn't believe in the script. What did he do instead? He went on tour with his band, because for Keanu, it's never been about the money. It's always been about passion, purpose, and staying true to himself. If this video hits 100 comments, I've got a surprise Keanu moment waiting for you at the end of the next video. Don't miss out. Keanu's humble beginnings. Keanu Reeves wasn't born into a world of luxury. Raised by his mother after his father left when he was just a toddler, Keanu's early life was filled with instability and frequent moves. From Beirut to Sydney to New York, he learned early on that life wasn't about what you owned. It was about surviving, adapting, and finding your way. Diagnosed with dyslexia as a child, Keanu wasn't the best student, but he was determined to forge his own path. He dropped out of high school at 17 to pursue acting, knowing that success wouldn't come easily. And it didn't. Keanu worked his way up through theater and small TV roles before hitting it big with films like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Point Break. Even though his career took off, Keanu stayed true to his values. Unlike many Hollywood stars, he wasn't seduced by the fame or the materialism. He remained grounded, learning from his challenges and refusing to let his past define him. Keanu's lifestyle. So what's Keanu's lifestyle like? Well, despite being one of the highest-paid actors in the world, Keanu is known for living a surprisingly modest life. While other celebrities flaunt their wealth with flashy cars, designer clothes, and private jets, Keanu is content with a simpler existence. For instance, he still drives an old Honda Civic, a car he's been seen in multiple times, and he doesn't flaunt the riches he's earned. He could have anything he wanted, but he chooses not to. Instead, Keanu prefers to stay under the radar. Whether it's riding the subway in New York City or walking around LA, he does it all without a bodyguard in sight. In fact, many fans have shared stories of running into him on public transport, and he always interacts with them without any airs of superiority. It's clear, Keanu doesn't need the extravagance to feel complete. He also continues to live in an unassuming home in Los Angeles, far from the flashy estates of other stars. Keanu's lifestyle is proof that you don't need wealth to live richly. You need integrity, kindness, and a genuine appreciation for the small moments in life. Keanu's generosity. Keanu's generosity is legendary, but what most people don't know is how quietly he goes about it. In 1999, after filming The Matrix sequels, Keanu donated a portion of his earnings, believed to be around $75 million, back to the crew, ensuring they got a better share of the profits. And he did it without seeking attention, letting the act speak for itself. But his charitable actions don't stop there. Keanu has been quietly funding cancer research and children's hospitals for years. His donations often fly under the radar because he doesn't want the spotlight. It's just who he is, a man who believes in doing good without making a spectacle out of it. Keanu's generosity also extends to his friends and colleagues. He's been known to surprise people with gifts, from paying for a friend's medical bills to gifting his stunt team custom motorcycles. Even when filming John Wick, he reportedly gave away a significant portion of his salary to the people who worked alongside him. Keanu's private life and surprising habits. Keanu's life outside of the public eye is just as interesting as his on-screen persona. While he may be a superstar, he doesn't live like one. For example, Keanu has been known to travel alone. He doesn't need an entourage to feel important. He values his privacy and prefers to enjoy the solitude of traveling without the hassle of bodyguards or a personal assistant. Here's something you probably didn't know. Keanu is an avid motorcycle enthusiast. He's owned several motorcycles over the years and enjoys the freedom and thrill of riding. In fact, Keanu even co-founded a custom motorcycle company, Arch Motorcycle, in 2011. It's a passion project that combines his love of bikes with a desire to create something unique and high quality. And when it comes to relationships, Keanu has had a quiet and respectful love life. After the tragic loss of his daughter and partner Jennifer Syme in 2001, he kept his personal life mostly private, respecting the memory of his late partner. Despite the media's attempts to pry into his romantic life, Keanu has maintained a low profile, focusing on the people who truly matter to him. News from Keanu in 2024 and 2025. In 2024, Keanu's life continued to surprise fans with his grounded lifestyle. Despite his success in the John Wick franchise, Keanu was still seen riding the subway in New York and grabbing lunch at a local diner, chatting with fans and giving away free autographs. It's these small moments that continue to solidify his reputation as one of the most approachable stars in Hollywood. But perhaps the biggest news in 2024 was his decision to focus even more on philanthropic work. In recent interviews, Keanu revealed that he's been working on expanding his personal foundation, which focuses on children's health and education. He's committed to using his wealth to make a difference in these areas, and in 2024, he made a multi-million-dollar donation to a children's hospital in Toronto, his hometown. In 2025, Keanu's fans can look forward to John Wick 5, but in true Keanu fashion, it's not all about the movie. He's been actively involved in discussions around mental health awareness, using his platform to speak out about the importance of taking care of one's mental well-being. Keanu's genuine interest in helping others, both on and off the screen, shows that he's more than just a Hollywood legend. He's a role model for the world. If you're inspired by Keanu's incredible lifestyle, his humility, generosity, and down-to-earth attitude, why not take a moment to make a change in your own life? It doesn't take millions of dollars to be kind or generous. Sometimes it's the little acts that have the most impact. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below.